He said boomers when their kids get murdered. He just made a mistake. Boomers when their 400K dips 2 points. Unforgivable. This one said, I knew all the information had not been put out. Carmelo Anthony was a good student with a 4.0. Has that been confirmed? Because, now they're saying that Carmelo Anthony had a 4.0. Who thinks that this kid had a 4.0? A 4.0. That means you're taking all advanced placement classes, right? Who thinks that this kid was taking a full course load of advanced placement classes? Who thinks this kid was taking AP classes across the board? Shout out to Peter, man. Peter in the building, man. Salute to you, man. Salute to Deluxe 247, aka Cal Ripken, aka the real MVP coming through once again. He said you believe he made a 5.0. He said 4.0 is normal classes. Okay, not hard enough. No, but I'm not saying whether it was hard or not, man. Let me do a poll, man, because I think y'all not understand what I'm saying. I didn't say whether it was hard, because 4.0 is fucking hard, man. It is fucking hard. Y'all white people are crazy. 4.0 ain't hard. You sound like a goddamn Asian, man. That dude said 4.0 ain't hard. For a black kid, y'all are crazy. A 4.0 ain't hard. Y'all are absolutely crazy, man. I'm not gonna try to fix white people. I'm not gonna try to fix y'all. I'm not gonna try to help y'all. I'm just chronicling your demise. Talking about a 4.0 isn't hard. A 4.0 ain't hard while you being a halfway thug. Like you spending half your time being a thug, fighting in school and shit, and being a thug, the thug, as much of a thug as you can be in the suburbs. You on the football team, you on the track team, you on the thug team, and you got a 4.0. Okay, I got you. Let me see. I just don't believe that. I want to see it confirmed that Carmelo Anthony had a 4.0. I really want to see that, man. And if I see that, I just want to see it, man, because everything is one thing about lies. They say tell a big lie. You know that the 48 laws of power says if you're going to tell a lie, tell a big lie. Tell a big lie. Big lies are easier to believe than little lies. Big lies are easier to believe than little lies. No, I listen. I'm not talking about whether the schools were the same. I'm talking about, do you believe that Carmelo Anthony had a 4.0 regardless of what the school was like? Because you're acting like every kid in Eastside High had a 4.0. What you're doing right now is you're acting like every kid at every fucking ghetto black school got a 4.0. Because, hey, man, it ain't hard, man. The curriculum's stupid. The curriculum's the curriculum's not that hard as the white school. So yeah, all the thugs got 4.0s. You saying it work like that? That's what you saying it work like. Do you understand? To have a 4.0 in a black school, you still have to have a 4.0 in their curriculum, which takes coming to school every day, which takes not getting suspended for fighting, which takes doing all the work, which takes doing all the homework every day. Even though yes, it's not the same as the other schools, but you still gotta go home and do the homework every day, and you gotta take the test, and you gotta pass the tests when they have them. That dad chastised the white people. He said Carmelo Anthony is an American hero. This guy says, this is interesting. Why is the dad doing so many interviews? And why I feel the need to say this is not a race issue and you weren't there. But he himself wasn't the cause. He said he got there as soon as he could after hearing about it. Seems a bit odd. If my child got stabbed in the heart, I'm not doing any interviews. And I'm not even mentioning the word forgive anytime soon. Something is off with Pops. I don't think so. I think Pops is just a white guy. I think Pops is just a white guy. I'm not even going to lie, man. I think Pops is just a white guy. I think Pops is just a white guy, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I think Pops is just a white guy. I don't think Pops is anything spooky going on with him. I don't think it's the Jews telling him to do that. I think he's just a white guy that's doing that, that's cucking himself. I think he's a white guy who's cucking himself. He's cucking himself. No one is cucking him. He's cucking himself. I don't think anyone is cucking him. I think he is cucking himself. Yeah, I don't think the Jews are making him cuck himself. I think he's cucking. I think he's cucking himself.
These Twitter wars or these X wars are just a reflection of how divided we are as a society. Austin Metcalf, 17-year-old white kid, was killed, stabbed. He sustained a stab wound to the chest after an altercation with another teenager, a black teenager, at a high school sporting event. And a lot of people question why the black kid had a knife in his backpack. Yeah, pretty valid question. But so anyway, here's a breakdown. The black kid went into sat underneath the tent or near a tent for the opposing team. Apparently, he was talking smack, according to one side of the story. And Austin stood up and confronted him. Basically, told him, "Hey, you're sitting in the wrong area," And apparently, the black kid didn't want to move. And at a certain point, according to one side, the black kid who stabbed the white kid said, "Hey, touch me and find out."